set for football as we welcome you to SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California. Today, rivals collide in the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the LA Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson, here to get things started. And off we go from SoFi. Across the 20, we'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. No matter where that ball is snapped, that's a tall task. And they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Not the biggest gain in the world, Mike, but what I really like from the quarterback is just the timing of the drop, the timing of the delivery, and hopefully this can jumpstart this offense in the right direction.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to be 4th down.
So with these RPOs, Mike, it really just comes down to trusting your quarterback to make split-second decisions and make the right read. And if you don't, you kind of just waste the down, and that's what we saw here.
On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Back deep for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So the Raiders come out, and they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. And next thing you know, he gets an opportunity with a new team, makes the most of it, and he's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Man in motion here is Tucker. From the gun, it's Geno. That's left side to Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
First down, Raiders.
They go play action with Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Run out of the gun for Genti. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He runs with it.
Geno Smith on the scramble. Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. They'll go play action. It's Smith. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Raiders.
Big time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
From the shotgun, Smith. He takes off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. On play action, Smith. He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Geno Smith, touchdown Las Vegas. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Chargers nothing.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Haskins now to return. Crazy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jermaine
there
Pratt
on the
up to
tackle.
make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion right. No play fake. Herbert just got the tight end sleeve. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
6 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott
in
now,
punt formation.
and he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Raiders
At their own
offense ready to see
15-yard
what
line.
they can do on their 2nd possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Smith. That one too far out in front to be brought in. It's incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that
Brings up
time.
2nd and 10.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
17-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
3 and out.
And it's just a really nice job responding after giving up that early touchdown. And sometimes adversity early in the game can kind of be a good thing, Mike. It kind of snaps guys in and says, hey, we got to lock in, dial into our game plan, dial into our prep. So came out a little sloppy, gave up the opening drive score. Now they settle down, and they're able to get a stop.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. From the gun, it's Herbert. He connects with Disley. Still on his feet, and he will score. Will Disley. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. Not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked.
Cameron
After
Dicker
the
to kick
touchdown,
off
here's
for the
Dicker
Chargers.
out to send this one away. Lowby now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Smith. To the left side into the hands of Besh.
Smith's pass complete to number 18, Jack Besh. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action now. It's Gino. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection.
Complete to
They'll pick up 23 on that
It's
one.
a gain of
1st
23
down,
yards.
Vegas.
And a Raider 1st down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Man in motion here is Tucker. A 2nd down throw for Smith. That one caught by Tucker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Chargers offense back onto the field for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Now Herbert throwing right. That's Johnston. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go with Hampton. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2,
team's willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Chargers. A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Smith. Off he goes. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Quarter two begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with first and 10. Now Smith. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Trey Tucker. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 4. Here's Gino. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Raiders.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Smith. Working his way out left. He's going to tuck it and go. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Handle Las Vegas, first down.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
Smith to throw on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Gino. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Gino. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10. Gino to throw. He's got Myers on the completion. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty, touchdown Vegas. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will take a 14-6 lead.
14. Chargers 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do.
At their own 27-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short throw, taken in by Disley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So he isn't able to move the chains, but I think this is still a great example to just point out that certain guys on the field earn the trust of their quarterback. And he wasn't even necessarily open, Mike, but he's still, hey, it's 3rd down. Give one of my best players an opportunity to go up and compete for the ball. And he's going to continue to get more of these 50-50 opportunities when he keeps coming down.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain.
And the Chargers first down.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, Here's second down and 6. Now Herbert. Aside, he's got the tight end Disley. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, here's Hampton. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Motion man is Johnston. Here's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simple. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Harris. Touchdown Chargers.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers move back to within 1.
Raiders 14, Chargers 13.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Laube now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down by Khalil Mack. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak. It looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead now with Gentile. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
The tackle by Derwin James. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
In motion is Myers. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Raiders.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll find Gentile at the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Gentile. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Man in motion here is Tucker. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll run again. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half.
Cameron Dicker.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Laube now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A second down throw for Smith. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Smith's pass, intended for Ashton Genty, incomplete. It's 3rd down and 4 yards to go.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion, Besh. Smith now. Throw right side is taken in by Besh. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Vegas. A pickup of 44 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Geno. He's got the tight end there. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
6-yard line.
What was that? Are you kidding me?
Really? This cannot be happening.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here's Genty. Nothing fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith, and he'll take it on in. Jack Besh, touchdown, Raiders.
Las Vegas.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Chargers 13.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Haskins now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. On first down, it's Hampton. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and a yard. Here's a give left side to Harris. Oh, the ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside 40-yard line.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the move over, we'll step aside. to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 23-yard line.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Disley is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This from 40 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are able to get it back within a score.
Chargers 16.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Laube now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25.
The Raiders offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. They'll start out with Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The tackle.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
In motion, Besh. On 2nd down, Smith. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
You really can't afford to go 3 and out here, Mike. I know you got the lead, but it's not insurmountable by any means, especially after they just scored their last time out. So they've got to dial up their best 3rd down protection, best 3rd down play, whatever it is, by any means necessary. They've got to keep this drive alive.
He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. It worked to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
3 plays and...
Well, in a game that seems like it's gone all in their favor, that's kind of one of the rare cases where this offense didn't appear to be on the same page, because for as good as they have been all day long, this possession at least, they're going to stall out.
The Raiders send their punt team out. Doing, they made sure he would not get free.
The Chargers take over.
The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. Play action. Now Herbert over the middle. He's got Harris. He's taken down, but just shy of
A gain
midfield.
of 19 yards.
He's got a touchdown on
And
the
the
books from
Chargers,
earlier,
first
and
down.
that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at
Really
the
no
48-yard
hesitation on the
line.
part of the quarterback, Mike. I mean, he knew where that open receiver was going to be based on his pre-snap read. The defense did nothing to alter that picture, and that's a great play to start this drive.
Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 1. Give up the middle to Harris. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Chargers first down.
First down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
10 more yards.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
A short kick down to the center.
The ball carrier. Darian Porter on the tackle. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, LA. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Disley is the man in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up. Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Malott to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Run right up the gut with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gino to throw. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
On play action, Smith. Open man is Besh. And nice work after the catch. He stops a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Of 11. 1st down, Vegas.
And the running back's going to get all the stats and all the glory, but make no mistake about it, Mike, that was a great team effort on that run play. Everyone executing their blocking assignments to perfection. He's able to pick up a nice gain and fresh set of downs.
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Smith. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard pickup.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the 1st read, the 2nd read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
From the gun, a pass. That's Myers. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
I'm going to put danger in. Do it.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff to Genti. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. To throw, here's Smith. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
You know, it's really surprising to see him, of all people, let that one go. You just don't see him drop many balls, I mean, really regardless of the circumstance. So, yes, there was contact. Yes, they timed it up perfectly. Typically, that's a ball he's able to hold on to.
Makes the score Raiders 27, Chargers 24.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Haskins now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. From the 36. From the gun, it's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Disley is the man in motion. 2nd down. He'll get this to Disley on the way. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going left side, complete to Harris. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this expire. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. It's Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Raiders offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. On first down is Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Second down, Smith. There's that man again, another catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7 yards. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
To Trey Tucker. An 8-yard pickup. And a Raider first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 20, here's second down and a yard. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Genty, the ball carrier.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
First down, Las Vegas.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Gino. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jack Besh that time. Third down coming up.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Here's Gino. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Makes the score Raiders 30, Chargers 24.
back
Daniel
out is Carlson
to kick
following
off
the made
for
field
Las
goal.
Vegas.
And he sends this kickoff away. Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it.
Line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And that's going to be good for Chargers first down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
2nd and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Disley is the man in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Left side, he's got the tight end, Disley. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that 3rd down play going, and now after going backwards, it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Up there. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th and C. He starts, first look covered. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
Omarion Hampton, the ball carrier, brought down at the 18-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, 2nd down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. It's flat, brought in by Harris. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal. They'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here is 1st and goal. McConkey in motion. That one broken up, in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's Herbert. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Herbert now on third and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. McConkey. Touchdown, Chargers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this.
30.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Malott to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. Here's 1st and 10. Geno to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
And those are the type of chunk plays you're looking for in these 2-minute situations, Mike. They got to get down the field into field goal range, and they need to do it in a hurry. They're not quite there yet. A couple more plays like that, they're going to have a chance.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 50-yard line.
He'll run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Man in motion here is Tucker. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the big...
I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.